it's your girl Brianna back with another video, and in today's video we are going to just be chit-chatting. I'm gonna chit-chat it up with y'all, but if you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. And if you are not new, welcome back, gang. Y'all already know we locked in, so it's a family over here. You're gonna love it, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so for real, before we really get into like the video, I just kind of want to give y'all like an insight. And I did kind of make this video already, but I just ended up taking it down literally the same day after I posted it because I was just like, nah. But I'm gonna just keep y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop. I probably won't go too much into detail about things, but y'all, life has been life, and the month of March has just not been my month at all. I just been getting back-to-back bad luck. I don't know what it is, but if this video reaches my prayer warriors, once again, if this video reaches my prayer warriors, please pray for your girl. Just keep me in your prayers, y'all, because I just need some type of positivity spoken over me, because I don't know what's going on, but you know, things are getting better, things are slowing down, but the month of March has not been it. So March 4th, right, I am leaving work at like 2:30 on my way. I was actually running to another appointment when I got off work, so I was on my way to my appointment, and yo, I'm in standstill traffic around that time, 2:30, 3 o'clock, everybody getting off work. So I was in a little standstill traffic getting ready to take the exit. So out of nowhere, I just feel a big boosh, like literally knocked me crazy. So basically I was in a standstill, so of course everything was completely like not my fault. So I'm just standing there, sitting there in the car, and then the car behind me, I don't know what they were doing. They weren't paying attention. I don't know what was going on, but they was just rolling, and they said boom into the car behind me, totaled their car, and then it made them hit me. So it was like a domino effect, kind of like a boom, boom, boom. So I did kind of see right before I got hit, I did look up through my rearview mirror, and I seen like the car, I seen them hitting each other. So I was like, okay, let me actually try to turn. I knew I was about to get hit, but I was trying to hurry to turn my car so that way I didn't hit the people in front of me, which was successful. I didn't do that, but y'all, yes, I said boosh. Like, I don't even remember if I hit my head on the steering wheel or what, but it was definitely a hard knock. And then when I got out of my car, surprisingly, when I got out of my car, I only had like some scratch and bruises. I'm feeling like the way they hit me, I'm thinking they hit me so hard, I'm thinking my trunk is about to be like smashed in. Y'all, I get out of my car and it's only like some little cuts and bruises. Check out the videos on here, so I will definitely upload them so y'all can see it. Or I can just show y'all. No, I'm just uploading them just so y'all can have a clear view. But yes, so it was like a quick little, you know, cuts and bruises here and there. The car that hit us that was at fault is paying for I'm in a rental car right now, y'all. So I'm in a rental car. The car that hit us is paying for my rental car, paying for my car to be repaired. So yeah, we got that taken care of, because you know, I don't even play like that. So yep, that's taken care of. So speaking of me being in a rental car, y'all, they gave me a Kia K5 too, actually. So I think that's like cute, because like I said, I've never seen a Kia K5 as a rental. Like, I don't know, but it's cute though. So yeah, so I'm in a rental car now, and next thing you know, probably like a week later, I'm going downstairs. I want to say like Monday morning, getting ready for work. I go downstairs, y'all. Somebody done busted out my window. So they came in my apartment complex and started busting out random people, you know, windows, I guess trying to steal stuff. I had nothing different for them to steal. But yes, like, and then the rental car place didn't like cover that. The insurance people that I had to come out of my pockets to get that window fixed, y'all. So it's like, what kind of, it's just like I can't catch a break. Bad luck after bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. So, and then on top of that, y'all, it just don't end. So on top of that, okay, so let me tell y'all this. So I had caught a speeding ticket back in December. I was on a last minute trip on the road for 16 hours, y'all. Yes, so I'm on a last minute road trip, right? I'm in a rental car, 16 hours on the road. I was actually on my way back from the funeral. I had to drive to St. Louis from Virginia, so that's like it's really like 14 hours, but I had to kind of reroute so I could pick up one of my sisters on the way there. So yep, 16 hours total drive. Y'all, when I get an hour back, just 1 hour away from home, oh my gosh, just 1 hour away from home, I get pulled over by a state trooper, the meanest state trooper I could ever possibly run into. Like, he was just super rude. But yeah, he pulled me over and he gave me a reckless driving ticket, y'all. I just can't catch a break. But like I said, this was back in December. So I had ended up getting me, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm getting me a driver attorney and stuff like that, because I'm good. Like I was on the road for 16 hours. It was for a funeral. I mean, I got all the receipts. I got the receipt for the rental car. I got the obituary for the death of my family. Like I got all these things. I had my little sister with me. Like I'm just trying to get us home for real. We have been on the road for a long time. So yeah, I got pulled over. He gave me the reckless driving ticket. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got me a lawyer and that's that. So I did my community service hours. I did the driver's course that you got to do whenever you get a speeding ticket. Got the driver's course. Community service hours, driver's course. I got a clean driving record. I got receipts for everything. So y'all, we get to court, and like I said, I hired a lawyer. So me and my lawyer there, and before the actual hearing starts, my lawyer has to speak with the Commonwealth attorney. So the Commonwealth attorney is like the person that gets that, like, gives you some type of agreement before the judge gets it or something like that, y'all. I don't really know. I don't go through things like this. So I'm just very, like, kind of dumbfounded throughout the whole process. So I'm just sitting there, and then she ended up pulling me. So I'm sitting in the courtroom, and she talks to the Commonwealth attorney. Then she come pull me, and we walk outside, and then she like, oh, so the best thing he could do is you could either do jail time or you can pay this fat fine, like y'all, a fat fine. So you can either do jail time, you can pay this fat fine, or it's gonna be on your record. It's gonna be on your record permanently. What? Like, since when this stuff be on your record permanently? Like, I'm just like, huh? What? And then, like, basically she's saying they're not gonna reduce it because they don't want to. They didn't want to reduce it. I mean, I'm active duty military. Like, y'all just like, you're not trying to help me out with nothing. Like, what is going on? So she kind of basically like kind of made me agree to. Well, she ain't really make me. She asked me that I want to do jail time, that I want to pay the fine. Of course, I'm gonna say I'm gonna pay the fine. But it's just like the fact that nothing was presented in court. It wasn't an actual hearing. I never had the chance to speak. So that's just kind of the stuff I've been going through, y'all. Like I said, it's been a bad month for me. Like, it's been a bad month. This just happened March 19th. I guess I have the options of appealing, and I did call around to try to like appeal it I called around plenty of times to try to appeal it, and it was so many of them saying basically like, you probably better, because they didn't put no points on my driver's license. So they was like, you better off just not appealing it, because if you appeal it, it's going to be a whole new opening of the case. It could result to even worse, or it could result to, possibly better. But it's just kind of like a 50-50 chance if I want to take that risk, because the way they talking, and they are attorneys out here, so they deal with this stuff all the time. They say the circuit judge, because if you appeal it, it goes from the general district court to the circuit court. So the circuit court, they said that judge, he's like top notch, like he's crazy, like he shows no remorse, he don't care, he's very mean. Like they was talking about him like they don't even like being in the same room with him, like basically this and that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just better off just not even trying to fight it. But like I said, I still have time. It's like a total of 10 days that you got to appeal for it. So I mean, it's I pretty much got my mind made up. But y'all, I don't know, like I'm just going through it for real. So y'all please, like, just keep me in y'all prayers. Just keep my sanity in y'all prayers. But I'm good though, I'm good. I just have never had this much happen to me all at once. It's like compiling and compressing, and it has started like kind of affecting me being at work and stuff, and like my relationship with my co-workers and stuff. It has, I'm not gonna even lie. It's good now, they're understanding kind of. We done had conversations, had stuff about it. So yeah, it just definitely gets to that point to where it's just like, bro, I just can't catch a break. This is a little bit too much for me, because I'm never in trouble, y'all. I'm never in trouble. So the fact that I even had to appear in court just kind of like makes me feel so uneasy. Like, it got me so, I feel just so uneasy. If y'all was to join the Navy, I got orders out here in Virginia. Please, please, please don't be speeding. Don't be doing none of that, because I would hate for y'all to have to go through what I'm going through. Honestly, like, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It stings a little bit, not gonna lie, but it's not the end of the world. So, but y'all, I haven't dropped a Navy video in a while. I really don't know really what much to talk about, and I don't know if y'all hip to ChatGPT, but baby, that is my best friend. I use ChatGPT for literally everything, advice, how to cook something, what I need to get from the store. Like, ChatGPT is really like that. Like, it helps with homework. I don't be cheating, but it's definitely helpful when it comes to formatting and how I should word certain things and just stuff like that. So Thank you, ChatGPT. Like, for real, that is my bestie. Like, that's my dog. But anyways, I asked ChatGPT, like, you know, what are some comeback videos? And I could really talk about anything. I just don't be knowing what to talk about. I'm trying to give y'all what y'all want. So if y'all want to know literally specifically anything, let me know, because I can tell y'all, I just don't be knowing what to talk about sometimes. So what is something I could talk about? So if y'all don't know, I'm a PS in the Navy for all my newcomers, and I'm just gonna kind of like reintroduce myself. So I'm Brianna Hunt, y'all. I'm in the Navy, and yeah, I'm just a 26-year-old teenager out here, you know, just living my best life. So I kind of just be making Navy videos as well as I do vlogs and stuff like that. So I just kind of try to keep my channel very diverse and a variety of different things, because my channel is called All About Brianna. So literally it's all about me and just the things that I love to do. I like to vlog. I like to keep y'all informed with Navy videos. My Navy is basically what kind of grew my channel. I got my main audience. It's like more so my niche. Even though I try to do vlogs and stuff like that, y'all don't show as much love on the vlogs as y'all do on the Navy videos, which I get it. But yeah, I like to do everything. So if you really fool with me and you really rock with me, definitely, you know, tap into all my videos, show love and support, and I definitely appreciate it. But I'm a PS, so personnel specialist, and let me tell you, if you're trying to be a personnel specialist, PS, YN, LS, what are some other rates? You know, just like the rates that kind of just be in the office and stuff. When I tell you, if y'all want to go that route, definitely be an organized person. Definitely be an organized person, because y'all, I'm not gonna even lie to you, being a PS in the Navy has really structured me into being very organized, and you know, really having it forces me to just tighten up, because it can be mentally draining and stuff it could be a hot mess if you're not an organized person. So I have learned my lesson. It's been times where I got caught in the office, hey, this is slipping, this is slacking. You gotta find ways to stay on track with your workload and stuff like that. So if you looking into those rates, and you know, it's not really such a hands-on, get dirty type job. It's a real cutesy in the office type job, but you still wanna just be very organized and yeah, have your stuff together, because it can get all over the place, and you could, you know, just get a little overwhelmed or overstimulated with the workload. So that is my best advice when you're trying to get an office job and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely look up, if you are interested, look up the rates like PS, YN, and you know, the things that they do, if that like suits you and you are take interest in it. Definitely do that. I definitely have a video on my channel too as well, like life as a PS in the Navy, something like that. I did it probably like a couple years ago, but definitely tune into that, because that kind of gives you like an insight of what I do basically. So yeah, how to pick the right jobs, the right Navy jobs in the how to pick the right Navy jobs. I would say do your research. Your recruiter, cause you're gonna take the test, and when you take the test, y'all really put your effort into the test. My little sister joined, and I was like drilling her and letting her know, like, you have to make sure you study. You have to make sure you take the test serious, because your rate is your fate. That's like a phrase. Your rate is your fate. So the higher you get, the more options you have. The lower you get, the less options you have, and you kind of forced to get something that you probably don't even want. So definitely study hard, and yeah, definitely take it serious. Do what you have to do, okay? I don't care what type of effort you got to put in to get stuff done. Do that, okay? Because you really want to score as high as you can. So if you suck at math, try to get you go online, find you some practice math tests. If you're struggling with something, get you a tutor, get you the ASVAB for Dummies book off Amazon or something, but definitely work hard like to get that. And then whenever you have your list of rates, you can actually get advice from your recruiters. If you have a good recruiter, because some of them not always honest, get advice from recruiters, or just go online and do your research. So go online, do your research, look up every rate, and it will tell you. What happens if you don't like your job in the Navy? So if you don't like your job in the Navy, what happens? What could I do if I don't really like my job in the Navy? If you don't like your job in the Navy, that is something that you will have to speak with your career counselor about. So every command will have a career counselor, and they can give you options and look into the process or what you have to do in order to like retake the test and possibly get a better job. But sometimes when you retake the test, that doesn't mean you have to, if you retake the test and you get a lower grade the second time that you retake it, you got to be stuck with that grade. So it's not going to be, oh, you scored higher on the last one, so I'm gonna let you keep that last grade. No, it's going to go off of your most recent and how you do. So if you're going to retake the test, make it worthwhile. Make it worth it. How much free time do you actually get in the Navy? Y'all, if you're not on deployment, your free time, you have pretty much a lot of free time. You have like a regular job, working hours, and then you get off and you have your free time. Yep, some commands, if you're on sea duty, you got 24-hour duty, where you got to be on a ship for 24 hours, sleep on a ship, you know, just stuff like that. But free time, you pretty much have all your free time if you're not on deployment. So you could be deployed overseas, you could be deployed on a ship, you could be deployed, and deployments usually are like 6 to 7 months. Sometimes it just really could extend depending on the circumstances of the ship or just what's going on in the world. Y'all, I was on a deployment for 6 months, supposed to be 6 months. We left December 1st. I didn't get back. It went from 6, we were supposed to come back in May. So it went from like 6 months all the way to a 10-month deployment. We didn't come home till September. So almost a whole year. Like, that was freaking dreadful. We got extended like 2 or 3 times. I remember like that 3rd time when they came on the intercom, because they before they come on and say we're getting extended again, they would definitely like come on, and you know the siren. So it's like a siren come on before the actual CEO come on there and start speaking. So we already knew what was up when the siren come on. Before he even started talking, we already knew what was up. But it really just could, you know, vary. Navy benefits people don't talk about. Definitely TA, tuition assistance. So if you want to take school, so say you join the Navy for school and you know you want to do classes and stuff, you wanted to pay for your school, you have to at least be at the command that you're at for 2 years. I want to say you got to be at least there for 2 years, then you'll qualify to, you know, be able to apply for classes. I'm currently in school right now, and y'all, if you, how can I say this? If you are looking to start school while you're in the Navy, just know that it could be overwhelming sometimes because you have work and then you have school. So it might sound like, oh, I'm about to be, because this is how I was, oh, I'm about to be productive, I'm finna be taking school, it's gonna look good on my eval, which it will. It's always good, it's gonna be really good. But just be smart with it. Take at least 1 or 2 classes while you're in like online. Take at least 1 or 2 classes, because if you take like 3 or 4 classes, it's just too much. I'm gonna just be honest. I didn't know that. I had to learn that for myself. My chief tried to warn me, but I was like, nah, I got it. And I tried to take like 3 classes, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it could be very hectic. But yeah, that's one of the benefits, is paying for your education. You know, you get benefits like you get to be first on the flight, first aboard the flight. You know, these are little minor benefits, but hey, it is what it's something. You know, discounts on everything. When you go to the store, you get your discounts. You know, you get to go travel for free. I done been to Spain, Italy, Croatia, you name it. I've been to a few places, y'all. It's gonna end up staying in. I'm trying to go FTS. FTS is full-time support, and another word for it is TAR. I really don't even know what TAR stands for. But basically, you don't have to, okay, I'm finna wrap this up because I really have to go. I'm gonna do a part 2, but really drop in the comments of like what y'all want me to talk about so that I can come back and do that. I got an appointment in like about 15 minutes. So, but yes, that's just basically how, yeah, that's basically, what was I even talking about? Oh, so FTS is like full-time support. So basically, even on sea duty, you don't have to go out to sea. You get, it's possible for you to still get pulled out to sea, but that's not the goal. If something happens and they just need you, then you're on standby and they could fly you out to the ship or something. But full-time support is basically like, you don't have to go out to sea. You could get stationed anywhere, even overseas or anything, but you're not gonna be on a ship. So it's always like land, you know? So that really works if you have like a family, you know, kids and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna be taken away from my family members. That's one of the hardest part about being in the Navy though. It's kind of like, you know, you go on deployments and stuff, and if you leaving something back at home, of course it's gonna be hard to leave it. Like your family, your children, just anything, your boyfriend, girlfriend, like, yeah, that'd be like the hardest part about leaving. And you know, you just detaching from everyday life. You're detaching from your everyday routine. So yeah, it's definitely an adjustment going out to sea, being on deployments and stuff like that, you know? But yeah, y'all, so I hope this was enough, you know, to give y'all something. But like I said, I had to ask my girl ChatGPT, like, give me some topics so I can talk about it, because y'all know y'all live for the Navy videos, but thank y'all for tuning in. I'm in a rush, so I'm so sorry, y'all. I gotta be there in like 13. I'm so horrible with time tracking. I said I'm gonna record this video in 15 minutes, and yeah. But thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay locked in with me. And yeah, y'all drop in the comments whatever y'all want me to talk about in my next video. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. See y'all next time.